Guys, this is the most disturbing thing that I've found in a while. I found something and looked down and there's a baby bed bug feeding on me. Oh, we're back at the house that I had previously deemed the worst cockroach infestation I had ever seen, and I still hold that to be true. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys updates. I'm going to show you exactly what the before and after of some of these hotspots looks like. I'm going to show you what I'm doing today on a follow-up treatment. Today, we're going to focus a little heavier on the bed bug situation. They definitely do have bed bugs, guys. Here's the bed. And of course, there are the bed bugs on the bed, all over the mattress there. But to be frank, I have seen worse bed bug infestations before in my career. But just one long month ago, this was the worst roach infestation I had ever seen. And I want to show you guys a couple areas just to show you the vast improvements that's already been made. That window right there, if you remember, there was a chicken painting or something over it. Oh God. Oh my God. Holy crap! Guys, look at that. I haven't even looked. Oh my God! All of those roaches are gone. All of the roaches around this wire are almost completely gone. Why does this broom have so many roaches? Well, I'm just gonna pick it up very carefully and take it outside. And if you remember under here, guys, there was a huge cockroach population hiding under there. I don't see a single live roach now. Every single one of those black dots is a roach. A cockroach. It still looks terrible, but the roaches look infinitely better than last time, but of course it still stinks. So that's one of the biggest things I wanted to emphasize today. This treatment is going to take time. It's going to take 3, 4, 5 services, in my opinion, to really get these under control. The people that live here and the family, they're starting to help get some stuff out, but there's still a lot of stuff here, guys. I didn't really get back to this area much on the last treatment. It was kind of covered. There's still some roaches back here, guys. These old flowers. Like, all this stuff needs to be thrown out. There's spider webs everywhere. I want to take a moment to shout out the sponsor of today's video, and that's Briostack. Briostack is the company that makes everything work in the pest control industry. They make software. It's a software my company, it stinks so bad, guys. If you're in the pest control industry and you don't have a software, you need a software to handle your customers, schedule your appointments. That's how we knew this appointment was due. It was exactly 1 month after the first one. That's when we came back and did the follow-up treatment. Briostack schedules all that stuff for us. It's super, super easy to use. If you're interested in getting a free demo of the Briostack software, I'm going to put a link in the video. Just click on that link and it'll take you to a contact form. Just fill out your information. If you do a free video, guys, Briostack pays me a small commission for just doing a free video. So that would help me out a ton, and they could show you their incredible software and how it's saved my family's company thousands and thousands of dollars over the past few years that we've used Briostack. Overall, I'm happy with the results, and that just gives the products I'm using more and more credit, because this place is not completely clean. But those chemicals I used, the Teco Trio, the Defense, the Doxum NXT, those things have done a fabulous job. We're doing the bed bugs really heavy today. I hate the smell, guys. It smells terrible. But I'm going to put my respirator back on. You almost get used to it at some point, but it's going to give me a headache if I keep on talking. So I'm going to go outside, get my stuff ready, and we're going to meet in just a couple minutes and do the bed bug treatment. Even with incredible products that CSI Pest makes, it's still going to take time for these roaches to transfer the products. I don't want to take the respirator off. It smells so bad. Pretty much the hottest day we've had all year. I've been sweating so much today. It's always the worst jobs at the end of the day. Ignore all the sweat and nastiness. Treating these bed bugs right now, and I want to show you guys just a bed bug area. I know if you've watched my channel, you should know what bed bugs look like. Here's what bed bugs look like. So they hide up in the cracks. Just like this. Everyone see all the bed bugs? Now the thing about bed bugs is they don't move unless they're disturbed. They don't want to move. They know that this is the area that they've found their blood meals. so they don't want to look for new areas. That's risky. I've already kind of sprayed this crevice here. See how it's damp all the way up to here, but I haven't sprayed in here yet. So let's just take a look up here and see if we can get some crawling around for you. I know you guys love to see the ones that crawl around. And even just on the mattress here, guys, you see how small those are? Those are all bed bugs. There's a medium-sized bed bug right there, and there's baby bed bugs crawling literally just all over this mattress. I've got to be careful where I lean because I'm going to end up taking bed bugs and getting them on my clothes, and that's not what you want. I'm sure these bed bugs are getting hungry. Guys, they're so tiny. They're all over this mattress. But I'm going to lean on it anyway because that's my job, is to educate you guys. Their only food source was the person that lives here. So when that person runs away, see, that one still looks a little reddish. They can process that blood meal for up to 6 months before they need to feed again, which is insane. That's why you have to treat bed bugs directly, and it's very hard to get rid of them. Look, guys, there's one on my shoe. There's a bed bug, a baby bed bug on my boot. I've got to be super careful not to take these home with me. And you best believe with how hot it is and with all these bed bugs, I'm stripping all of my clothes before I even step foot into my house and just throw them straight in the washer and dryer, guys. That was one of my main questions. Like, how do you make sure you don't take bed bugs or roaches home with you? Everything straight in the dryer, high heat, 45 minutes. That'll kill anything that's on it. So I've got the Teco Trio and Defense for this bed bug treatment. Those are both by CSI Pest. You can get them on the links, on those pop-up links I'm putting in the top right of the corner of the screen. If you guys ever need to buy pest control products and you click on that link, I get a small percentage of the sale. It's a marketing thing, so that would help me out a ton. If you're buying pest control products, I mean, I know what to expect, but I still look left and right and see roaches crawling on the wall. And I'm like, oh, that's not supposed to be there. But they're supposed to be here, be there in this house, but we're slowly taking back this house. I did not forget to bring a respirator that has nice straps on it today. I've even got this extra piece of cloth to help me soak up the sweat and just another layer of protection. Check this out, guys. All these clothes are hanging here, ready to be used, but yet they're covered with bed bugs. A lot of those are dead, but I've seen live ones crawling on this person's clothes. Can you imagine putting this on and just going out about your day? I bet this baby's still alive. I knew it was. Baby bed bugs alive on your clothes. These are hung up, ready to be worn. Guys, this is the most disturbing thing that I've found in a while. Check it out. On my skin there, guys, I felt something and I looked down. Check that out on my skin there, guys. I found something and looked down, and there's a baby bed bug feeding on me. Oh, while I'm doing the treatment. Literally, while I'm doing the treatment. That's so disturbing. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm just dripping in sweat. The bed bugs are literally eating me as I'm treating it. I've got to get out of here. Today's treatment, I'm just getting a little more detailed. Some of the areas that were not quite as infested last time, but still have roaches, I'm going to be treating this time. Which, it's hard to say where that is, but guys, I'm just gonna spray everything that I can that's not something that someone eats off of. In some ways, I think they should just strip this place down to the frame. I know it is salvageable, but it's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of money, and a lot of people are gonna have to get in here and get their hands dirty. I just pulled back the crack in this recliner, guys. Check it out. All those white spots are bed bug eggs. All those brown spots, dead bed bugs, dead cockroaches. There's some live ones in there too. Guys, this thing needs to be thrown out. Layers and layers of bed bugs and roaches. I just flipped over this person's chair I think they sit in most of the time, and it's of course infested with bed bugs and roaches as well. All the crevices are infested with bed bug eggs and live bed bugs. That's a baby cockroach. That's a adult cockroach. Down in the bottom there is just roach droppings, dead roaches, roach eggs, bed bug, all of the above. Check this out, guys. I wanted to show you this. See how its wings are all folded over like that? Check out its wings. That's a perfect shot right there. That means the Teco Trio has started to work. So that is a roach that has been affected by the insect growth regulator. It's no longer able to survive. This roach is going to be dead. Even if I don't spray it, it's going to be dead within a few hours because it won't be able to molt. Its wings are deforming. It's not going to be able to move on to the next life cycle stage. And it's going to pass that trait on to any roaches it comes in contact with. So for something like this, guys, that insect growth regulator is extremely important in achieving long-term control because I can only do so much. We need these products to work when I'm not here spraying them. And when you have a growth regulator product that you're applying around like that, it makes the world of difference. It makes your job easier, eliminates the roaches through the roaches' social activity. This couch used to be covered. I can tell they've been vacuuming. There used to be bags and bags of stuff everywhere. I know there's a lot of stuff here. You know, it's almost impossible to start on this kitchen. The roaches are better almost everywhere. Of course, I see a couple, you know, stragglers just running around. I already started doing some of the treatment. If you remember correctly, you know, up in the corners, there were roaches just in the ceiling. Everywhere. There used to be a fly swatter here that was covered in roaches. There used to be roaches just peeking their antennas out of the crack on that mirror there. You know, just randomly crawling around. Like that old boy right there. You guys remember this glass vial with dead roaches? Well, it's still out here with pancaked roaches at the bottom. And I also found our old friend, the rooster picture. And there's the old rooster. But thankfully, looks like, oh, nope, I spoke too soon. I said it looks like most of the roaches have gone away, but it looks like some of those babies have hatched and have found this place to be a very comfortable home. Look at all of them, they're up in the cracks. They're down there too. Well, I just hit those down there, but anyways, yeah, at least this thing is staying outside where the roaches belong. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this follow-up treatment. I'm just gonna continue treating. I'm just about finished up. I saw a ton of you guys request to see a follow-up, so this is what it is, guys. It's slow. It's very, very slow. It's just putting in work, cleaning, spraying, cleaning, repeat. A lot of this stuff needs to be taken out, so hopefully this shows you some idea of how like a pest control service works, guys. It's not magic. This spray doesn't work overnight. It works very, very well. There's a few extreme measures you could take, like tinting or just burning the house down, that would give you better results. But guys, I'm doing what I know to be the best thing to do. So if you guys are a pest control professional and watching this, if you have a suggestion as to how this might be better handled, maybe they should clean out everything first, or maybe I should spray everything first and then they should clean out. I always think you should clean out things first and then have us come spray. I'm just ready to go home. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.